Mike, the Blue and White Tent Jewish group and others gathered at Memorial Union to discuss anti-Semitism. Now, there were some protesters at the event, and administrators say they're doing all they can to address everyone's frustrations.
When October 7th happened, Jewish students were not reached out or consoled by the university for several days after, unlike other incidents affecting other minority groups.
They're afraid to wear their Star of David when they, potentially come to the doctor because they don't know who they're going to see.
From students to staff to patients at the medical center, Stanford's president and provost listened to stories of anti-Semitism and fear experienced on campus. President Richard Soller and Provost Jenny Martinez talked about free speech and how the university is responding to all incidents of hate.
We make a judgment about whether the incident rises to the level of hate crime or unlawful harassment, and if it does, it's turned over to either the campus police or to the police in the county.
We hired a specialist outside counsel to review each of the complaints that comes in.
Panelists Kevin Vigalis, Jaffe Lipson, and Mahal Kotler-Wunsch all talked about the history of anti-Semitism and how the Hamas attacks have impacted Jewish communities around the world.
I don't know any situation in which somebody with a French citizenship is blamed for something that France does or doesn't do. But it does happen, in fact, to many Jews.
But as the discussion ended, a protester yelled out in support of Palestinians and a ceasefire in Gaza. About a dozen people continued protesting outside the symposium, and one student gave us his take on how school administrators responded.
Them not really rocking the boat, them trying to appeal to various community stakeholders. I think they struck that balance as well as they could have given the circumstances.
Vigalis says that the Blue and White Tent Group would like to continue working with the university so that Stanford becomes the gold standard in fighting anti-Semitism on college campuses. Mike?